Hi everyone, so first video review for this week is for The Forever and the Now by KJ. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there is a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog, then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So The Forever and the Now by KJ. Absolutely stunning. What a story. Bron meets Kate after an altercation with her smoothie in the park. Instantly they find they have this wonderful connection and something forms between them. They build on this relationship, and life and the dramas are all at play. That seemed that what was really magical might be at risk. So then tragedy hits them, as it does naturally, and Bron and Kate find the true meaning of love and how it can last forever. And that is all I can say about it without giving away massive bits of the plot. So this was a really beautiful and moving story. It embodied all that love is to everyone, and everything was covered in the story. It's so reminiscent of life, real life, and how it can be touched by the magic of you finding true love. What a story. And I'd love to know where KJ came up with the idea, because there's lots of stories like that, but this one is something special. There's so much emotion packed into the story. It was so deep and meaningful, and there was literally so much you could relate to, no matter what your life experience, no matter what situation. There was something in here that you can relate to, and it was personal, not only for Bron and for Kate, but for the reader. It was really personal because it was just touching in so many ways. I was completely invested in everything that Kate and Bron were sharing. There was that initial moment they met, there was their life together, and then there was what awaited them on that journey together. And each of them was vulnerable in their own way. KJ very cleverly explored vulnerability, testing the way life does, naturally, just testing both Kate and Bron throughout ups and downs of their life, together, individually, everything. And I was captivated, absolutely captivated, by all that was happening. And I found myself really on this journey with them quite intimately. And you were experiencing the emotions and even having those reflective moments that they were at times, but also moments in their lives made you quite reflective on your own, which was nice. It was a nice way to sort of just connect back with yourself through some characters. It was very, very clever and experience. I can put the book down, and even in the more dark and challenging moments, I was just engrossed in it, and I just needed to know what would happen. KJ just put so much into her stories, so much emotion, so much depth. It's in every single one of her stories, but this one is an absolute masterpiece. It's a story that will stay with me. It's very contemplative, and it gave me a lot to think about. So I can't wait to read it again. And I think a lot of people will find some solace in the beauty of the words that were being shared, the sentiments, the experiences. There was a lot of beauty in there. So no words are going to do this review the justice, that the story deserves. And whilst heartbreaking, as I say, the story is really heartbreaking, Bron and Kate's story carries such an importance, and to truly understand how special this story is, you are gonna have to experience it for yourself. No review is going to do it. You're going to have to just pick the book up, read it, or listen to it if you prefer, if it's got an audio version, and you're just gonna have to have that experience. And if there's one book that you should read this year, The Forever and the Now is that book. It really is fantastic, and as I said, an absolute masterpiece that I really, really loved, and I hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of The Forever and the Now by KJ. As I said, really, really hope you will. If you've read The Forever and the Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please comment below. Please let us know what you thought of the story. If you haven't read it yet, but it's on your to be read list, you're planning to read it, or you're now super intrigued and thinking, I really, really want to read that, again, please comment below. Please let us know, because it's always great to hear what you're reading. And if you do read it, I hope you love it as much as I did. Bye!